me only, that's all I ask, and I would drink to you. I'll sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words so sweet, oh, they're gonna knock you off of your feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom, be glad I got them. Yeah, don't smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way that you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself, oh, the longest letter, and make believe it came, change the key. I'll sit right down and write myself a letter, and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, oh, they're gonna knock you off of your feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom, be glad I got them, yeah, smile and say I hope you're feeling better, la-di-da, and close it the way that you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself, oh, the longest letter, and make believe it came, make believe it came, make believe it came from you, from you. Kids sing. Oh, I tell you, his vocal chords sound like they were painted with a rainbow. Oh boy, how's everybody tonight? Good? And what did you think of my friend Frank? Oh yeah. Yeah, Frank and I, you know, we came up here from Las Vegas a couple of days ago, and anybody been in Vegas lately? Yeah, I tell you, Vegas, the whole town has changed. Oh man, I mean, they did away with all the lounges, which is very upsetting to me. And yeah, and they put in everybody's got one of these clubs now, you know, all kinds of different clubs. They got Taro and the Palms got their club, and they think that's the way to go. And then, you know, it's really upsetting. And all kinds of different clubs. You never know which kind of club you're going into either. They all got different themes. Well, last week, Frank and I went into a club, and we didn't realize it was an alternative club until the fellas we were dancing with. They tried to pick us up, but they kept buying us drinks, so we just kept right on dancing. Yeah, we ain't no fool, I tell you that. Oh, boy, I tell you, the people here in the Casablanca and Mesquite, they are so nice to us. They really, I tell you, I got up to my room and there was a big Mylar balloon saying, "Welcome back, Dino." And on the dresser was a bottle of Jack Daniels and candy. Yeah, not the chocolate, the real girl from the movies. Yeah, and they are so hospitable here too. I called down to the front desk and told them I got a leak in my tub. They said, "Go ahead." Oh, they're getting more tonight there, LD, I'll tell you that. Yeah, but, yeah, I tell you, we were over in Vegas, the people in Vegas, they're crazy, I tell you. We were at the bar there, and this young fella comes up to the bar, and he orders 8 shots of the bartender's finest scotch. And then he proceeds to down one right after the other. So I held out my hand, I says, "Whoa, slow down, pal, slow down." I said, "Good scotch like that should be sipped and savored." He looked at me. He says, "You know, you would drink this fast too if you got what I got." So I says, "Gee, Patty, what do you got?" And he said, $1. I know what it's like when you're losing, boy, I'll tell you that. Oh, speaking of losing, anybody ever any luck in the casino?
No!
No, I think I got him set on Hoover. Yeah, I tell you, I got no luck anyhow. You know, last week I bought a suit that came with 2 pairs of pants. I burned a hole in the coat. I did. That's true. Why, if they ever figure out how to cut a woman in half, I'd probably get the half it eats. I'd drink to that. I would. Anyway, hey, we have any Italians in the audience? This one's for you, boys. Oh, Lordy. Oh, e cantare. Oh, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Angel of your sonno così non ritorna più. Mi dipinge con le mani e la faccia di blu. Ma d'improvviso del nido del marito del pito. E cominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Non lo chiami Converge la luna, breve strette, strette come tutte belle fasteggiare sotto il cielo del mare. Do they take a voice crystal? Yeah, I guess so. On each lover's arm a girl I wish I knew. On an evening in Rome, heart is grinning, Madeline, sunny Italy. The beginning has just begun when the sun goes down. So please meet me in the plaza near your casa. I am only one is much to do. On an evening in Rome, don't know what the country's coming to, but Rome do as they do with you. On an evening in Rome, on an evening in Rome, sotto il cielo di Roma, on an evening in Roma. Thank you very much. You are too kind. Thank you so much. What's that? They're screaming all kinds of obscene things at me up there, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I love you too, baby. Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, right now I would like to, I'd like to get rid of this, I'll tell you that. I'm cleaning up the stage as we go along. Yeah, right now, ladies and gentlemen, before the show, I had a request, but I'm going to sing it anyhow. And this song I'd like to do for you was a big hit for me back in 1964. You know, they labeled me the Beatle Buster with this song, because I knocked the Beatles right at a #1 position with a song written by my piano player, Ken Lane. You know, I asked Ken, I said, Ken, what inspired you to write such a beautiful love song? He looked at me. He says, Dean, it was a book I read. It was entitled, I Used to Miss Her, but My Aim is Improving. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made a while worth waiting for someone like Trailing on celebrate, rooms to net 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pet. Ain't got no cigarettes. I've had 2 hours of pushing through Pfizer. Every 12 always through mama. My read by no means king of the road. That's it. Third boxcar midnight train. Destination Agony. Old worn out sitting shoe. Don't pay no union dues or smoke. Old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm my is by no means king of the road. I know every angel on every train, and all the children in all of their names. They never will find out at every time. Oh, and every lock it ain't locked for knows the round sing. Trailing for celebrate, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pet. Ain't got no cigarettes. I've had 2 hours of pushing through mama. Every 12 on this room, mama. My is by no means king of the road. King of the road. Queen of the road. Beautiful job, beautiful. Oh, you guys are great, you guys are great. Yeah, guys, how about that wind out there, huh? Oh, boy. I tell you, it was so windy in Las Vegas. It was so windy that the top 2 floors of the Trump Tower did this. How windy wasn't it? Thought I'd throw that in, I'm going to throw it out the next show, I tell you that. But yeah, I tell you, we were down, me and Frank, we did a whole tour down in Florida. Anybody from South Florida here? Yeah, there you go. Woo! I gotta tell you, they got the oldest people in the world living down there in South Florida. Oh, that's true. You moved down there, it's got to add 20 or 30 years onto your life. I was at that supermarket chain. They got that Publix supermarket chain down there. Yeah, and I'm staying on the express line. I got about 40 items. And this little old lady, she must have been about 99 years old. She comes up from behind me and she taps me on the shoulder and she says, "Excuse me, young fella, could I get ahead of you? My parents are double parked." And that's a scary thing about them people in South Florida. They're still driving at that age, you know. You drive your car in South Florida and you look at the windshields at the cars coming at you, all you see is knuckles and hats. Yeah, we were down there at the Fontainebleau Hotel, and I got up early. I wanted to go play a little golf, so I walked out on the balcony to see what the weather was doing down there, and I stuck my hand out, and a glass eye fell in my hand. So I looked up the balcony, and I see a lady hanging her head over her balcony, and she yells down and says, "Hey, thanks a lot." She says, "Listen, I'm on the 8th floor, room 820. So I looked at the eye. I go over to the elevator, and I find room 820. I knock on the door. This lady comes to the door looking like Sammy. And she takes the eye right from my hand right there, and she shoves it right in the eye socket. And she says, "Hey, thanks a lot. Why don't you come on in? I'll give you a drink." I says, "No, baby, it was no big deal. I was just checking the weather." She goes, "Come on in." So I went in, had a few drinks. She started to look better. And then she says to me, "Hey, what are you doing later on tonight? What do you say you come up here, have dinner with me?" I says, "Oh, baby, look, I'm just going to hang out in my room. It's no big deal." She goes, "Look, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to order a nice gourmet meal tonight, and you're going to come up here, have dinner with me, and you're going to sleep with me." So I looked at her and I says, "Are you always this forward with people you just meet?" And she said, "No, only those who catch my eye." Boy, they were just waiting on that one there, Aldi, I'll tell you that. You could hear a pin drop in this audience. But anyhow, I think I got another beautiful song to do. That's what I do. Yes, this song was a big hit for me. I don't know when, but it was a big hit for me. In fact, this song sold over 5 million copies in the first week. Yeah, if you don't believe me, you can come to my house. They're all down the basement. I'll show them to you. From that wonderful movie, Breakfast at McDonald's, or Tiffany's. I've grown accustomed to a face. She almost makes a day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune. She whistles night and noon. The smiles, the frowns, her ups and downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to the looks, accustomed to the voice, accustomed to the third. They're second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Rather like a habit one could always break, and yet I've grown accustomed to love. Accustomed to avoid, so accustomed to the When the moon hits your eye like it big pizza pie, that's the morning. We just should jump right on into it, I tell you that. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's the morning. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Viva Bella. How to play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitar until love. Where the stars make you drool, just like a pastel-azul, that's the morning. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, senora. Schools of me, but you see, back in old Napoli, lots of water. Hit your eye like a big pizza pie, oh, that's a morning. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. You sure everybody was playing? When you walk in the trees, but you know you're not driven, senor. The hell am I shouting about? I got the job. Schools of me, but you see, I can old Napoli.